Ultimate driving has given ourselves changes, but I'm probably very sure that completely changed everything is going on today. Because it looks like it's day 105 that we'll be receiving a lot of money today for right there. And because just in case, we're gonna be fully load for ourselves for the data progress. So it looks like the day 110 and the day 111 will be on the line as well. So our next reward will be gonna be make it all the way through out here. So looks like we got for ourselves for the PlayStation updates, and I'm not sure it's gonna be making towards for many more like these people. So I'm unable to load some huge stats, and looks like we're gonna be making towards for the interstate sprint, because it looks like I cannot believe it that doesn't gonna be making towards light sensors anyways. So looks like we're gonna be probably for spawning for new cars, and because of these levels and the gauges were probably turns out it was kind of slightly dumb things as well. So we're gonna be getting inside of the vehicle spawner, because I'm slightly not going to be spawning anyways. That turns out I'll be spawning just one thing. The game pass has been loaded, and all the cars isn't going to be just like to do so. As well, we cannot able to do like this thing, but anyways, we still have the cars on the line until the end of the year. Last year, that the city update is probably for 2023, because unfortunately we might unable to play up this game for sure in a really long time as well. So we're gonna be making sure that we'll not head out of here as well. So we have our current vehicles, and we got ourselves for the first time that we have the free Tesla. So that officially making changes. Let's view more and about my cars. But unfortunately, some cars are just removed. We still have the golf cart over here, and the lawnmower as well. But unfortunately, the one and only worst car has been removed. And not exactly that some sort of people like we still have the Trabant, but unfortunately it's gone. Not overall. We still have the Pontiac as well, and American muscle cars we have there as well. And as I can scroll down, we have many vehicles to purchase, a British car, and slightly a new Nissan 400Z. It's time to claim for the first time, and for our first like these things. This is the Chevy Super Sport, and we just got right here for its first time. But look at the police officer! I currently going to get ourselves stuck over here as well. So I have to completely stop the vehicle as well, because unfortunately this police officer is giving myself a headache over here. So it looks like we're respawning the car as well. So I won't be absolutely gonna be worrying for so much. So I'm always forgot to look like I say. So I'm unable to jump out of the car as well. So we're completely good to go, and let's just completely customize the body. We have our paints and the secondary and likely these things as well. So I'm gonna be turning itself for the yellow cab as well. So looks like it's gonna be making towards like a good thing as well. So the next thing we need to get in, we're absolutely might able to favorite of this car. So it looks like the rank number 4 is 203 miles per hour. We got the Dodge Demon, but it looks like we got a bunch of police cars over here and a bunch of policemen over here. So let's go towards into the color red for the really color red as well. So probably I must make things a little bit proper, and we're gonna be looking into towards to some more like of these cars. The rank number 10 of this, which is I bought this vehicle in the car dealership tycoon, and being hit anything as well. So it looks like the transmission is slightly not good, and we're probably making changes to ourselves. So looks like it's gonna be making towards like a little bit good things as well. So I'm not making sure this isn't gonna be making awesome like these things. It's not perfect as anyways. So we have the Nissan 400Z, and I suggest I'll be making towards to the color white, because since it's not loud anymore, and including the sound effects is gonna be reducing of this one, we're turning into a yellow cab. Now it's not slightly in Nismo anymore because it's gonna be called anything of cars. And we got ourselves a Porsche Boxster as well. We claim ourselves a color black and smooth transmission as we're going on. We have the SLR McLaren. We're going all the way to 10 into color yellow. But we all turn for just like that. And slightly we have another cars as well. Many cars we just purchased a lot. We have to claim for this one Dodge Viper, for the Forza Horizon 1 vehicle. So we have just our secondary. I think the primary should be always yellow. So even before that, I just gonna be messing up for just like I guess. I got a police car on my side over here, so we're just gonna be eventually favoriting this car overall. And we're just gonna be driving another one as well. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to be customize this vehicle. Not anyways of this vehicle that we're going to be chosen the light green as well. So the GT3 RS, and we're gonna be making a lot of more cars. We got Aston Martin, which is I'm going to be claiming this right now. First Aston Martin has been obtained and completed. It looks like our frames per second just turned like this, and probably we're gonna be making things a little bit changes as well. So looks like we're gonna be making towards like a completely otherwise. It looks like it's not gonna be using as a silver car. So we're gonna be turned into a silver car as well. And probably this is the V8 Vantage, and probably for the FOV updates, it's probably turned back to normal as well. So looks like according into this vehicle, it's 191 miles per hour, and looks like we're probably claiming for all of these vehicles and customize of all of the vehicles as well. I'm making sure that we're gonna be making the paints as well. It's a little bit extremely light as well, so we're not gonna be calling this out as well. So we're favoriting for some sort of sports cars as well. So we absolutely own the vehicle, and we got some pretty more vehicles to do this. We're claiming in Cadillac, and looks like it's a yellow sports car, and we're viewing some more vehicles as to do so. This is the Mercedes 65. We're pretty sure that the Mercedes SL65, it's probably sounds pretty good as well. So we're gonna be customized, and there must be a Honda Civic. We're gonna be customized in a Fuely orange. So I'm probably asking to do this to say this is probably for an orange vehicle as well. So this is only just a primary vehicle, and without 3 spokes anyways as well. So we couldn't able to upgrade of this engine that requires to do this, and unfortunately I'm currently in 95,000 credits. So looks like we have to try to be favorite of this thing. 186 miles per hour for this, the SL65, 203 miles per hour on the McLaren turbo concept of this vehicle, because I just eventually own of this vehicle for just so much. We're just gonna be trying to paint up this vehicle as many things as possible. So we're all turning into this kind of a little bit blue stuff over here. We confirmed that paint, and we're just gonna be trying to favorite thing for just a little bit of viewing more of these vehicles, and we just completely having the SLR McLaren. Looks like we're gonna be painting of these vehicle as well, so we're painting of this a little bit as possible. So we're gonna be making towards like for a 35. So looks like this car is absolutely painting a little bit perfect. So the most likely of this vehicle that I just currently favorite of this one, 280 miles per hour of the SLR McLaren. And finally we have the 296 GTB, which is I finally have this car. So everything gives us free cars for to do this. It's time to get ourselves for a black magenta, as we absolutely tried to do this for a one perfect time. So looks like it's probably we wanted to do this, as we're gonna be making things a little bit close. And once again, I have ourselves for a primary vehicle, as we're doing this for a lot of these things as well. So another we got ourselves is the Ferrari. We're very sure this is the A12 Superfast, but unfortunately it absolutely crashed as well, so we're not going to be doing this later on. It is day 106 onto my career as well, so completely spawning in Ferrari 512 like this thing. This is the A12 Superfast, and turns out it turns all green. So we cannot making things even possible, because I'm just gonna be turning red as well. So we're making things a little bit possibly we should, but looks like it's all completely red as well. So it's time to get more vehicles as possible, and the last thing we need to scroll down a little bit few more, and we finally have the Gumbert as well. So we absolutely claimed an Apollo Gumbert as well. So back in Driving Empire we just completely purchased, because all of a sudden that I just completely missed only one, I guess, because like this one we're gonna be making sure we're gonna be fueling on orange, and it looks like we cannot able to upgrade up this vehicle, because I eventually were favoriting of this vehicle for many more vehicles. Oh dear, we just came into a disconnection as well. Unfortunately, this will cause to kill my connection, so I decided to buy the Lamborghini Diablo. This is not the Diablo, this is the Lotus Esprit V8. Claim this vehicle and get ready to customize. So we're unable to customize like this car, and we just customize like this thing. So let's pretend it's gonna be a dark green, and looks like it's possibly we have for today. So we're in a cheaper server, and we'll not pretend this is the Lamborghini Diablo, or just absolutely one thing as well. So if reviewing this car is 206 miles per hour, we're not gonna be favorite of this thing as well, and that is one of my favorites of this thing, because it was the left wheel drive, and we're gonna be painting somewhere a little bit for a most likely a dark red as well. So we're gonna be making towards like under 100 like these things as well. So we cannot make ourselves to do this like this one as well. We're gonna be absolutely favoriting of this all, and I guess that will be the end of this video. I guess it's not gonna be viewing more cars as well. So looks like all of the vehicles that I just completely favoriting, and looks like we still have the Trabant of this one, of course. Free cars and one ourselves. It's time to switch towards into the dealership, and we have to see our ranks as well. We have our new level ranks we have unlocked for one ourselves. It shifts down all the way down to level 500 or rank 500. Look at this thing. This is the Koenigsegg CC and it has been removed in Driving Empire, of course. So looks like until up to rank 500, until rank 600, unfortunately that car was removed. But all of ourselves to do this, we have any more cars that will be try to get them. So looks like that will be the end of today's video for recommended to do this. but it looks like we still have no Lamborghinis forever and ever for just like this thing as well. We still have hybrid hypercars as well. So still have any good supercars that will never being removed as well. So looks like we have any American supercars left, unless we'll try not to buy the Ford GT until we cannot able to just buy for just like this one. So we didn't mention to do this. Like I say, we're gonna be trying to switch into my garage, and let's just get our head out of here for just as well. So looks like the map changes isn't going to be such as gone too far, but looks like we got ourselves as a very best hypercar as well, but it was pretty small and not big. This is not Asian as well. This is America, I guess. We came towards for a lot of races available, and looks like we don't have any new races to do this. It's time to teleport back us to the transportation hub as well. So it's not currently working, I guess, because it's eventually work. So we just absolutely try to lower the volume as one. So I don't really pretty believe that was going to be infringing as well. So I'm not pretty sure about this that we're loading for just pretty much. And the menu is pretty missing, I guess. Since it's the day 106, we just completely rejoined and gonna be resetting ourselves to do this. So we're not able to play right now. We have our official new races to do this. So let's get completely head on to the Odessa as well. So since United States of the America, so looks like we're gonna be seeing what is going on. It was not able to be futuristic. It's not subject to be allowed to be futuristic, I guess, because as you can see for the intermission for the menu stage as well. So looks like we have all of the cars we have available like this right now, and I'm not very sure this isn't going to be always onto my dreams as well. So we're going to be driving as fast as a lot of miles, 2254 miles driven, and we're going to be guessing around for just many more stuff as well. But we got 1 hour just like to do this as well. So not since that last year, but unfortunately the official Ultimate Driving has not support, because due to the UI updates has turned to kids as well since Westover Islands. So right here in the Odessa, because probably Ultimate Driving, the official Ultimate Driving, does not support around for the official maps. It's just subject to becoming unofficial as well. And we don't have any much more updates to do so. And because of what I just pretty guess, it's all in my dreams as well. And we'll try to just start driving as well. All-wheel drive becomes real-wheel drive as well. So we cannot able to see for our upgrades as well. So it is not free to customize any vehicles or something. It's still not support of these other maps. We're headed back to Ultimate Island as well. So I think, I'm not very sure, we're headed back to Westover Islands, I guess. So this is going to be the end of this video, because I'm probably sure that we guess. Thanks for watching and for all your support of this, some sort of free cars that we eventually updated as well. And because some sort of unofficial cars have just gotten removed, it's time to head back into the Westover and not make it to other kinds of these ourselves as well. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and that will recently the end of this video, because it came to day 106. We just got here for successfully loaded as well. So looks like everything is going to be as literally as fun as possible. So we have all the cars we have gathered around, and you just give us a like and subscribe and click that bell. And that is all that we are ready to say. This is that I'll be signing off as well. I'll talk to you mini lads and street racing geeks all later, because since not everybody is going to be overcrowded, do you?